Chinese startup ByteDance is taking the world by storm, app by app. Its short video app TikTok has swept across the globe, and teens everywhere have used the app to share funny, exciting, and goofy moments. In 2019, it became the world's second most downloaded app. But do you know which app has the potential to become the next big thing after TikTok? We think it's Likee, a short video app that anchored in Southeast Asia. In this video, we'll tell you everything you need to know about this ambitious up-and-comer. Here's App Annie's 2019 Worldwide Top 10 Apps list. Joining notable names like Facebook and TikTok was Likee, which was also the sole new entrant to the list. Likee was launched in 2017 by Bigo Technology, a Singapore-based startup that's rooted deeply in Chinese social media and live streaming giant YY. Like TikTok, Likee allows users to create short videos combined with popular music, which they can then edit using different tools like real-time filters, stickers, and other special effects. The app also features artificial intelligence for refined content recommendations. While TikTok's strength is its content creativity, Likee chooses to play on user engagement and community building. The app is integrated with iMore, another social networking app owned by Bigo. This allows users to directly share videos with friends who are already on iMore. And similar to TikTok, there's in-app live streaming, allowing for real-time interactions between users and their audiences. Likee now has 115 million monthly active users worldwide, with an increase of 208.3% year-on-year. The rapid growth has made it a potential challenger to TikTok. In March 2019, YY announced a complete acquisition of Bigo, taking control of a number of its apps, including Likee, iMore, and live streaming platform Bigo Live. By the end of that year, apps owned by YY had over 485 million monthly active users worldwide, with 78.8% of them coming from overseas markets. Likee gained great popularity in Southeast Asia, India, and Russia. Meanwhile, Bigo Live won a large market share in the Middle East and Latin America. Bigo's history with YY traces back to before the acquisition. Bigo was co-founded by YY founder and CEO David Lee, and other co-founder Jason Hu is also from YY. Back in 2005, David Lee founded YY in China's southern Guangzhou city. Though it started out as an online gaming portal, it soon transformed into an entertainment platform featuring music, broadcasting, online dating, and even education. But its most important feature was live streaming. YY launched its live streaming service as early as 2008 and started commercializing the service in the subsequent year, well before the country's live streaming boom in 2016, when hundreds of similar services appeared. To further solidify its position, in 2014, YY launched a dedicated live streaming product called KrAsia. Creating KrAsia allowed the company to not only survive, but also make a profit. Both KrAsia and YY are now listed companies. With lessons learned in China, David Lee began his overseas adventure and established Bigo in 2014. So what exactly did Bigo learn from China? First, the monetization model. YY was one of the earliest platforms to commercialize live streaming through virtual gifting, and its domestic revenues mostly came from virtual gift sales. David Lee tested the model on Likee and Bigo Live, and it worked. In 2019, YY's live streaming revenue reached $3.45 billion, accounting for 94% of its total net revenues. Second, similar to YY's strategy in China, Bigo set up a sprawling network of streamers in India to attract more users.
Young people in India's smaller towns are signing up for a live streaming app called Bigo Live. Singers and dancers who attract large numbers of followers can earn more than engineers and lawyers.
But like what happened in China, the apps ran into problems resulting from controversies. Last year, India briefly banned TikTok for distributing sexually explicit content. Likee and Bigo Live have also been blamed for similar practices. In response, Bigo took great efforts to filter illicit content.
We have had over 500 people, 550 people who are doing this content moderation 24/7 in 19 different languages to give a clean and clean platform to all our users.
Despite similarities to TikTok, Likee is not simply a clone of it. Thanks to YY's experience in online games, Likee has added a reward system to the app, where users can unlock more features when moving up a rankings ladder. This feature helped to improve user loyalty. Another key to Big O's success is its localization strategy. As TikTok dominated most developed regions, Big O chose Southeast Asia, India, and Russia as its priority markets. To achieve better user experience, Likee added many localized elements for each launch region. For example, in India, Likee featured multiple Indian languages and collaborated with Bollywood celebrities. It also launched several campaigns in Indian festivals. And due to these efforts, India has contributed to over half of Likee's global users. But despite these gains, Likee still has a long way to go to catch up with TikTok, which has 800 million active users worldwide and generated $176 million in revenue in 2019. In an interview, Likee's co-founder Jason Hu denied that Likee aims to replace TikTok as the #1 app. He said that with limited capital, Likee can only focus on its own path. However, what's undeniable is Likee's vision to expand internationally, and eventually it will have to duel with TikTok on the same global stage. Likee now has its sights set on the US market and plans to boost commercial advertising revenues. By integrating Likee, Big O Live, and iMoa, YY aims to give users a wide range of video-based apps while building multiple business models. For YY, the challenge ahead will be to catch and keep the attentions of the fickle Gen Z. This video is part of Going Live, a series that looks at the boom and bust of China's live streaming industry. To learn more, hit subscribe and tune in next time, or visit KrAsia.com using the link in the description below.